I am reunited with
Asia O'Hara.
and this is On the Spot Interviews. Wow, so good to see you. It's been 7 months since Work the World, so it's great to see you back at DragCon. I actually only saw you last year in the Work the World setting, and this is just so much more intense, but I'm sure you're having a blast.
I am. It's my favorite time of year.
Oh, really? Now, what's the biggest difference between LA and New York City DragCon, would you say?
I think that people are a little bit more laid back in LA, but there's more families in New York. A lot of people come from like New Jersey and Pennsylvania, so there's a lot more children in New York, which of course I love. Here it's a lot more young adults and a little bit more laid back. So, I think it's a little bit more spread out here, obviously, than it is in New York, but they both have their pros and cons.
Yeah, of course. And I'm glad you touched on the fact that DragCon has become super family friendly. I'm kind of talking about today in all my interviews how as a drag queen, traditionally you guys are very, risque or scandalous, either like how you're dressed or just the jokes you crack. But then at the same time, you do want to cater to these like 5-year-old kids who are here. So how do you balance like the traditional like drag queen aesthetic and personality with also wanting to educate the youngins?
I think, not everybody does that. I think the great thing about drag is everybody kind of gravitates towards their own fan base. I do have a lot of children and I love that. And other people do not cater to that. Some people cater primarily to females. Some people cater primarily to gay men. So the idea behind drag is when you notice it or when you discover it, you kind of find the queens that you relate to, and those are the ones that you go to. DragCon is very inclusive and family oriented because there are kids coming here to meet their particular queens, but not everybody, is for everybody.
Yeah, and that's totally fine. I mean, it's like I can't interview every type of person in the world. I still haven't touched on sports, mainly because I don't understand football. I don't even know what a field goal is, but it's the same type of thing. So I just want to touch on, this will be up before tomorrow, making myself that promise. You have World of Queens tomorrow, and you're actually hosting, right?
I am. Yes, I am.
Very cool. How is that different than, traditionally when you just start performing and Bianca surprises us by hosting?
When I'm just performing, I get to focus just on the character that I present on stage. And the character that I present on stage, performing, and the character I present on stage, hosting are two completely different people. So hosting is a lot more difficult because you kind of have to be a jack of all trades. Performing, you can sit in the dressing room all night to your number, do your gig for 5 minutes, and go back to the dressing room. Hosting is a lot more responsibility, but I really do love it.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll do great. We will both be there, so we'll be there cheering you on. We will. Both of us are going to be there. We'll be very excited to see you again on the big stage. So great to reunite with you just now.
Thank you. Good to see you.
You too.
Bye.